Hello everyone, welcome back to the third installment of the Rogues Revisited series. Today we're taking a look at an interesting rogue, mostly interesting because of its name. This one's called Check Disk. Now, when you've got hard drive errors on your PC, what do you run? You run Check Disk. So I guess this rogue is capitalizing on that. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and open it. And it dings at me, which is always a good sign. And if we open up Task Manager, we should see that it's running, and it's also spawned this other random process here, which is the actual malicious process. We can see it's deleted its installer here. So we'll close Task Manager and we will wait for it to do something. Okay, so we can see it's now popped up something in the corner here. Windows Security Alert. And if we click on this, there we go, we got Check Disk. And it is detecting read-write errors, scanning for junk files, folders, fragmentation, system files, private data, safety and stability, finding problems all over the place. So, that's not great. But at least we are not missing any drivers. So, we have 11 errors detected, and it's saying defragmentation is required. We've got all this stuff here, bad sectors, clusters are too slow, it's not responding to system commands, problem detected while reading boot files, RAM defragmentation, I don't even think that's a thing, RAM temperature's too high, boot sector damaged, which is not, obviously can't possibly be true because we booted just fine, file placement's not optimized, unreadable hard drive, oh my god, it's all just bad. Now if we try and run Task Manager, after a reboot, it's not going to work. So if you got infected by this would be the time to remove it right now when you can just kill the process. But for our purposes, we will just keep it going. So we're going to run a defragmentation. Now this actually does take a few minutes. So, we'll wait for that. But we get a hard drive error occurred while starting application. So it's now stopping Task Manager. And I believe this is the same for command prompt, or is it? Okay, so we can still run these things for now, but I'm pretty sure as time goes on, these other programs we won't be able to open them. So, there we go, command prompt, a hard drive error occurred. And if we try and run regedit, nope. Can we run... What else is there? Can we run the management console? No, you can't run that either. Can we run Notepad? Take some notes. No, can't run Notepad. Can we run Solitaire? Yes. So, by all accounts, the computer's actually running fine, to be honest. But, yeah, a lot of this stuff doesn't work, and you also can't, funnily enough, you can't open the real disk defragmenter, it just does nothing. And then neither does disk cleanup. It just kills the process. So you can't check and see if this is legitimate because this is, this is a virtual hard drive, so there's not going to be much defragmentation, if any. Or much fragmentation, I should say. But also, this is like a clean install, so there's not going to be files all over the place. But if you guys are watching this, you would obviously have understood that. Okay, so the defragmentation process has been completed. 6 out of 11 errors have been fixed, and it requires the defrag HDD repair module to fix the pending hard drive errors. Please press the yes button to activate it. So what did it fix? So it fixed some of the worst stuff, but then it didn't fix the boot sector, which is unfortunate, and it didn't fix any of this stuff up here either. So we're just going to say yes, and it wants a registration email, so we will go sure. Activation code. No, didn't work. So yes, can we order? And it opens this like fake secure browser. The page doesn't work anymore, obviously, but I thought it was kind of interesting that they had this like IE8 looking thing back in the day, but you know, whatever. So we're going to say no, and it says you have unresolved errors. Are you sure you want to change tab? Okay. So if we run, oh, it just doesn't want to do anything. Settings and options. It's got all these settings. Can we actually save them? Yeah, we can. Okay. Great. And it's only got English. So it installed the disk cleaner and the defrag scanner. And apparently this was updated today. Pretty impressive. But we can see our computer hard drives, our RAM memory, and our proactive data protection are all, well, these two are in danger and this one is disabled. Help and support just opens up this IE8 thing again, and we can't do anything really. I mean, we can get online and we can open up Google, I believe, yeah. I don't know how you would spin a hard drive error, you know, not being able to open a website, how you would blame that on the hard drive. But the last thing we'll do is give this a restart and see if it does anything interesting in that sort of respect. So it just pops straight up. It just dinged for some reason, but it just popped up saying that it's got all these errors again. But weren't these the errors that it fixed last time? You know, I don't know about that. But scanning for fragments in registry. Okay. So it actually did get rid of the it did actually get rid of the 6 errors that it fixed before. But obviously these are all of the terrible ones you would never want. So we can't open Task Manager, and I don't think, where are we? I think Task Manager's in here. T for Task Manager. I don't think you can. Oh, you can. Okay, well there you go. So what you could do is you've got these two processes here. There's 2865531 in that process and in this process as well. And then, yeah, you can get rid of this thing, I think. Well, I don't know what this Windows security alert is. Okay, so that just sits there. That's interesting. In that, so that's 2865531. That's this. But for some reason, oh, we've got critical error. RAM memory usage is critically high. RAM memory failure. Okay. And we just have this Windows security alert thing, which I think is this. No? Is it? I think it is. WSC notify? Maybe that's not it. It's got to be that, right? In process tree? No, maybe it isn't, because this is the real Windows security alerts. Okay, I don't know what process this is hooked to run. I don't think you can run control panel. You can't run control panel either. So on that note, with being able to rename Task Manager, you can do most things. You just have to rename executables to get rid of this rogue. And I mean, that's about it for Check Disk. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you all again in the next video. Oh, and last thing, if you have any suggestions for a rogue that you'd like to see done, or just a piece of malware, do let me know below. You know, just shoot them in the comments. And I do have some non-rogue related content in the works. I'm actually working on something pretty interesting. So yeah, thanks for watching, and like I said, hope to see you in the next one.